Hi, Dr. Alex here, and welcome to this video which is not on YouTube. Well, if you've made it this far into the series, you already know what's going on here, and I will just start by saying, Oi, what are you doing here? Get over to Rumble, watch the episode there! By the episode, I of course mean Otherworld, episode 4. This episode is entitled Rock and Roll Suicide, and is basically just an excuse to run music the entire episode and run around and be very silly. It's a very silly episode, but it is good fun as long as you don't take it too seriously. It has an interesting society set up in this zone, a sort of 50s aesthetic and mentality and culture, and yet infused with the 21st century technology that you come to expect in all the zones so far seen in this series. Without spoiling the episode too much and introducing the basic premise, the two kids, Trey and Gina, introduce rock and roll to the society by accident, kind of, and do what would be very tempting to do in such a situation, basically pretend to have written all the great rock and roll or musical hits of the last few decades. In this case, of course, this being produced in 1985, from 1985 back to the 60s is basically where they're drawing the music from. And it works very well for them, for a while anyway. Of course, things fall apart when Jonathan Banks' character of Kroll turns up and they have to flee. But it was fun while it lasted. Anyway, you need to get away from this video now and go to Rumble to watch the actual episode. It's playing right now. Quickly, run, run! I will let this episode run on for a little bit longer, just so that the chat can stay active for a bit longer. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you all in whatever the next video may be. And until then, to all my watchers, subscribers, and viewers, take care.
Masters, mistresses, the Doctor requires materials in order to maintain the TARDIS and ensure continued functionality. He similarly requires carbon-based comestibles to sustain his own biological functions and existence. Master would never say this, but he requires aid beyond that supplied by this unit in order to acquire these. To aid the Doctor in his various tasks and creations, this can be most effectively achieved via Patreon or Substack subscriptions, or through donations directly to PayPal. Or if you desire physical goods in return for your contributions, written accounts of my travels with the Doctor are also available on Amazon. Links are in the description below. Thank you, masters, mistresses.